Hello everyone, here's today's Spinner Journal for September 3, 2025. Well, today was a. Sorry, I had to check if it was September 3, but today was a pretty decent day. It's still currently September 3, but it's turning the next day in like 3 minutes, so yeah, today was a pretty decent day. Uh, I had some things figured out, and I had some issues that I wanted to get solved. Over, more issues came. One issue is this cough and this sickness that I'm doing. Mainly it's cough. The sinus problems. I don't even know about mucus. I don't know. It went away. However, this cough has not gone away. It's quite annoying, as you can see. Today was a pretty decent day in terms of progress, in terms of drop shipping. However, in my other goals, driving, cooking, not much progress. Tomorrow I'll be going out for lunch, which will be nice. Which means I won't be able to work out, but I mean, I didn't plan to work out on Friday, so I'll just work out on Friday and not work out tomorrow. Not work out sounds disgusting, but that's just part of my routine, so I I can adjust my routine very dynamically. Excuse me. However, um, yeah, we just got some things to do. It is what it is. Um, we got thing. Okay, the major problem, or not problem, difficulty I guess, or roadblock that I'm facing right now is getting an LLC, because PayPal won't solve it. I realize I need to get business PayPal, which means I need to get an LLC. It'll just be easier that way. Everything should be easier that way, if I'm being honest. But to be honest, I kind of forgot if I do need a EIN or something along those lines in terms of getting a PayPal account. But we'll see from there. If we don't, then I'm gonna stick with PayPal, and I'm gonna start getting sales, and then I'm eventually gonna lead up into a LLC, which will not divide, it will separate my personal life into my business life. So if I get sued or something bad happens, the business is liable. I'm not. Or, of course, I am. My finances are, because I'm connected to my business. But like, um, they can't take my stuff away because I owe some people money or something, and just clear bankruptcy and just leave it. Um, and I was really worried about taxes, and I'm still worried about taxes because I'm not very aware of taxes. I don't read a lot of books about taxes. I don't know a lot about taxes, if I'm being honest. But I think the tax system in terms of e-commerce it's very complicated, of course. But for me, I'm looking at sales tax, and most states there's no sales tax, and also I'm drop shipping. On the most part, I'm not really holding any inventory, so sales tax doesn't really apply to me, if I'm being honest. But that's besides the point. Uh, yeah, I'm currently reading this book, Steve Jobs by Walter Isaacson. Yeah, Walter Isaacson. Jobs was absent. Jobs was. May he rest in peace. I think he passed away, unfortunately, but a genius. He didn't know how to code or do anything computer wise. He did know stuff about computers, but he didn't know how to code. But he built Apple. How is that possible? His aura of imagination, like if you're around him too much, it just like transform your brain to like anything's possible. And his discipline and his dedication towards his craft, which is like he's very anti what's it called counterculture. He's very counterculture. So he went against the grain. He labeled himself that, and he his Was it 1984? 1974? I don't remember. His advertisement in 1984, I think. It Wonderful advertisement, and he's in my eyes. Um, it's a very like old school advertisement. Of course, it was old school back then because it's not now. But um, I see why it worked. There's a whole population, a whole ecosystem of just people who thought that computers were just gonna take over individualism or take over, just make everyone one, and just get rid of creativity. And Apple completely, or was it even Apple? Was it Apple? No, it was Macintosh. I think it was Macintosh. Was it? And Apple redid it. I think it was Macintosh. I'm not sure because he was a part of like Next, freaking Pixar. He was a part of a lot of companies, or one at a time, of course. I think that guy was absolutely amazing, but um, very one-sided in terms of emotions. He can either feel very hateful or very happy. There's no in between. There's nothing in between. Very critical. Very expect the best because I am the best. That was, I feel like that was his like aura. The aura sounds like the best word to describe him. Just the the presence of him, just like reality warped. People's minds think things were possible, which something few people can do, and it's definitely something I can't right now do. That's amazing to see. I've always wanted to read a book, and I understand why people would not recommend it because, gosh, it's a wonderful book. I was like genuinely enveloped in the book. It's not a piece of fiction, but it felt like a piece of fiction. Like I felt like he was there. Excuse me, I'm going to write to my book. Felt like he was fiction. Excuse me. Moving on. Um, yeah, the main problem today was basically just getting an LLC, and I think an LLC will cost like around $150 max, along with like a professional email. I'm gonna get the separate companies. I'm gonna get them from the separate companies. Excuse me. But yeah, and yeah, I'm trying to get the LLC or the foundational um, document. What is it called? Basically, like who owns it, and if it's even real. And I'll get the LLC and I'll get the EIN, and I'll try my best. I'll try my best to create the other one that is needed for to prove that it's actual proof. You know, who owns it and who's actually there. Uh, yeah, I will have to. Excuse me. Excuse me. The other person in the room is currently sick as well, so that is a problem. But um, yeah, the only major problem again I see is I'm not 18. Excuse me. I'm sorry. Excuse me. It's currently not 18. I'm currently not 18. Excuse me. So, meaning that I'll have to bounce off my mom for this, or my other mother. I bounce off my mom for this. Um, Mainly, probably, yeah, most likely my mom. Is new information, and yeah, I don't think taxes will be a problem, and also it'll be good for both of us. It'll cost like $150 though, which should be a problem. I didn't convince her um, of it, of getting LLC. It's like the only way. It's literally the only way. Unless PayPal, I didn't see like if I needed um, a company or LLC, excuse me, to or EIN number or verification to get an email to get a business account. But yeah, if I get a LLC, or when I get a LLC, a lot of checkout routes are available to me. Like, I keep forgetting the guy's name. The guy's name. I keep forgetting the name. Oh, I keep forgetting the names. So just a lot of stuff will be available in terms of getting checkout, and I can just focus on building the store, getting the ads, getting people to buy, and doing the creatives, which is most likely the hardest part about it. Get people to buy, in general. But yeah, this. People in the US have it quite easy in terms of getting payments. I'm jealous of, but like, I mean, they don't get to experience the struggle and the difficulty. This is a story I'm gonna tell in the future. Like, you remember said that. This is a story I'm gonna tell in the future. Something I make through it, I don't. I choose. I choose. So, we'll see from there. There's one person in, I don't usually get in school drama, but actually, I won't mention it. I won't mention it on this video journal. I hope that person is very careful with that person as well, because that could end up badly. But I trust that person, and I think they're gonna do the right thing. There's one person who likes to read as well, and is like a source of inspiration for me, which is pretty nice to have. So, yeah. That's about real safe. Thank you for sitting open over day, Adrian. Hope you had it as well. Adrian, as always, keep trying for more, keep going for better, and things in life you want, and things in your life you gotta work for. So, that being said, as well, thank you for listening. I hope you have